Hello, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Tony Rizano, and this is the Affiliate Party Podcast. Today, we are going to talk about um, writing, making content. So, me myself, the last year, I'll tell you about my little journey. I started writing on a platform called Medium. Figured, I have a website, but my website is terrible and it doesn't rank as well as I as I hope. I haven't quite figured out the SEO, the search engine optimization for my website. So, it struggles. I write things on the website. The thing that I'm like, it doesn't rank as well as it should because I don't really know how to do the SEO. So I take a lot of my articles that I write for my website and then I put them on Medium. Medium is a platform you could use if you don't want to pay for a website or anything like that. You write on Medium. Now you can't really promote anything or tell people to click on links or anything like that on Medium, but it's a good way to practice your writing. It's a good way to get started. It's a good way to figure out what you want to do, which direction you want to go. Whether you want to write, do videos, all that. If you want to copyright, it's something to get practice on. So I've written quite a few articles on Medium for my website, and I transfer a lot of them to Medium, and it has helped me in my marketing and my affiliate marketing because now I have a better understanding. Because see, a lot of people tell you it's not a quick fix. If you want to be in this for the long haul, if you want to be in this marketing, the entrepreneurship, this whole thing about, online, being the whatever, you have to, it's not a quick fix. It's not an overnight success, like eventually this year I'm going to finish out stronger than I finished last year. Last year I finished strong. Didn't do monetary wise, of course. I didn't do like I would hope, but that doesn't matter. Keep going. I took a few months off the first part of this year. And we back, rocking and rolling, getting this thing going, doing the podcast every day, doing more writing, and let's get back to the Medium. But so I write on Medium and I say, okay, because Medium, they have a bigger platform than my website. So that helps. It gives me more exposure. So if somebody types in my name, they'll see they'll say, hey, this guy is on Medium, people read it and everything. But the point is, it gives you practice. It has given me plenty of practice. I mean, of course, I probably made maybe $1, $2 on Medium, but the point of it is the practice. If you want to get better at something, you have to practice. So if you don't want to be on video, I mean, I've done quite a few YouTube videos, but they didn't get anywhere because I didn't know anything about search engine optimization. And my strategy, I didn't really have a strategy. I was just producing content to produce it. But now I'm learning more that you have to, say, what do people want? I have to, now that I want a bigger audience, I had to focus on more of what people want. And so I'm going to do more of that. So the videos, the writing, everything like that is going to, of course, it's going to be stuff that I want to write about, but it's stuff that people want to know. So that will help me in my goal to make the money I need to get out of my job. So that way, once I'm making the money I need to not have to drive the truck, I will be able to do more content creation, more things like that, because eventually my goal is I want to write books. I just want to write books and live the life I want to live. Write books. I want to stay home, write books. I got quite a few ideas written down. I'm gonna write some books. Stay here with my wife, But yeah. So I'm telling you that because it's been a year now. It's been 1 year since I started. I started writing on Medium in August, and I had a few breakthroughs. I wrote a short story. First time I wrote an article, I was reading about how you can make more money on Medium, and of course they was like, you got to, if you become a writer for publications, you'll make more money. So of course I wrote something, and it was terrible, but it got rejected. Of course they didn't even respond back, so that's not a big deal. But I started doing more writing, started getting a little better, started getting my traction, and then I wrote this little story, and then I sent it in to this publication. And they said, "Yeah, come on, man, you can write for us." So now I did that, and I was like, "Ooh, that's an accomplishment, you know." So I've written quite a few poems and sent it in to them, and they published them on their thing. But poems on Medium don't really pay, but that's more of a passion project. So, you know, I mean, one day I might get them poems and make it into a book or something. But anyway, now the me writing about affiliate marketing, I've written about that a few times and, you know, published them myself. But when it's just you, when I don't have a lot of followers, so you're not gonna see, most people are not gonna see the thing, you know. So I figured I need to write something and get on another publication, you know. So I wrote the story, and I just published it on my own. I just published it. I didn't do anything, and somebody saw it and they said, "Hey, I want you to write for me, write for my publication." And I said, "Oh, this is great." So you see, even when you just make the content, people will find you. I mean, I don't know anything about search engine optimization up to that point. I'm still struggling with it. You know, I've gotten it better. I've gotten better. I've figured it out. You know, I just need to, you know, I need to get my website fixed up so the search engine would just start flowing, you know. But of course, money is the thing, you know. There's a lot of people don't tell you. Affiliate marketing, the more money you can spend, the easier it is to get money. Okay, don't let people fool you. Don't let people say, "Oh man, you can it's hack. You can be making $100 a day." Nah, I mean, most of the time it's just a waste of time. Because you need the money. The more, I mean, these people, they spend like I'm not knocking them. They spend $20,000 in traffic, and then they get, you know, they might get $40,000 in return. But I mean, you know, you spending $20,000 in traffic, so you know, the more money you can produce, the more money you can make. You know, the more money you can spend on the traffic, and then it makes life a whole lot easier. That's what I'm saying. So remember that. And actually, if you start writing on Medium and you actually gain some traction and start making some decent money, you can take that money and use it for traffic. So there you go. That's a little tip. That's a little trick from me to you. So I guess I say all that to say, even though it's hard work, you have to get your practice in. You have to take your bumps. It's not gonna be easy. I don't care what nobody tells you. It's gonna get easier, but in the beginning, man, you're gonna struggle because it's like, where do I get the money from? This, that, the other, you know. I mean, some people get in here and knock it out the park, but most of us, no, we don't, because we're not natural, you know. I mean, I've been pigeonholed for the last 15 years of being a truck driver. We don't really talk. I mean, we talk to people, but it's like, hey, I'm here to pick up a load. They go, all right, back of the door 4. You go, all right. And they go, we'll bring your paperwork to you. That's that. That's my. So I haven't been, you know, I'm not talking and walking, you know, selling to people. You know, I'm not, you know, none of that stuff. So most of us are not natural sellers. You know, so I mean, of course, we're all salespeople at the end of the day, but you don't think about it like that. You have to change your mentality and everything. So I guess the point of all this is for me to say, hey, the Medium has helped me with my writing. It has helped me see things differently. I mean, I've only made $1, but of course, I mean, I wasn't really doing it for the monetary. Now, year 2, of course, I'm here for them. I'm going to do it to make more money, of course. But in the beginning, I was just writing to be writing, and I've written quite a few articles, good, bad, or indifferent. I wrote them though. That's another point. I guess that's the second point. Just take action. Just get in there, take action, knock it out the park. I mean, it doesn't. nothing's gonna happen until you start taking action. So just dive in, man. I mean, it's dive in and start swimming. That's what I've done. 2 years, 2 year journey. I'm swimming. Then they drown a couple times. we keep our head up. We keeping our head above water. It's like I'm digging, and I know this year, 2020 to 2021 is gonna be very prosperous for me. Because like I said, I'm just taking action. Doing a podcast every day, getting more ideas, writing more. That's the main thing. I think the writing. I think my writing is my strong suit. I mean, I've done a few videos, but now, I got to learn how to do videos with the computer so I can do a screencast, because I've learned talking in front of the camera all the time for 20 minutes. People don't really want to see that. People don't want to see that shit. They don't want to see me talk for 20 minutes. I just saw some guy have like 40 million YouTube people. I'm like, shit, man. If I had 40 million YouTube people, I'd be doing. If I could get 1/100th of that shit, I'd be doing pretty good. You know what I mean? But anyway, we'll work on that though. We got 3 subscribers right now, so we're gonna build it up from 3 to 100, and then we'll work our way from there. But anyway, hey, main point of this whole thing is I joined Medium. I took action. I pumped out 30 articles in 4 months. Pumped out a lot of articles, poems. I just was writing. Point is, just start creating. It don't matter what it is. It might be shit. Who cares? You know. I mean, I haven't written the article in what? About, I don't know, 15 years, about 20 years, something like that. I'm 41 years old. I haven't written anything since I went to college for a semester. So, the point of it is, just get in there, man. Just get in there. Do your best. It's going to work out. But you just got to stick with it, man. Just stick with it. Woman, whatever. Just stick with it. It'll be all right. It'll all work itself out. You got to have a goal, of course. I mean, you got to have a plan, of course. But plans change. In the beginning, don't think so much about a plan. Don't think so much, just get in there and do it. I mean, don't quit your job thinking you're going to be Ernest Hemingway in the first article you write. But, I mean, have a little plan. Learn SEO. Don't be like me. Learn SEO first. Learn some SEO along the way. I waited like a year to finally figure. It finally hit me in the head. I said, "Oh yeah, shit! I should be learning about SEO." So, that being said, that was Tony Rosano. That's it. Learn some SEO. Write. Do videos. You'll make it happen. All right. All right. My name is Tony Rosano. This is the Affiliate Party Podcast, and we will talk to you later, all right? All right, and as always, peace.